Okay. Waiting for stuff to happen and the things and the stuff and, you know, everything's loading on YouTube and here we go. I'm just gonna get started here. Oh, I forgot. That's right, we got a prisoner that we're trying to chat and recruit. Oof. I have no idea what we were doing last time, but this is her little house. Oh my gosh, we actually are playing the right one, right? History, yeah. Okay, so we're just playing on base builder difficulty. Hey, what's up? I turned my phone off. I was playing Automate games before this. I think we're doing pretty well here with this game. There's the music. I was wondering where it was. I was like, wait, we need tunes. There it is. There it is. We have a little bit of time before YouTube actually propagates. Streaming. Doing pretty good on streaming as well. Oy. Someone set up the base. We were, this is from the last time we played, actually. It wasn't me. I mean, wait, no. I started this. It was me. I was setting up the base. I think. I don't know. Do we have anything happen yet? Let's see. We've had... Is this a raid? I think this is a raid. Yeah, we had one raid so far. So we're doing pretty well here. This is gonna be, like, it's not anything difficult. So, let's see here. All your base are belong to us. I'm neglecting my, or no, I'm sorry, I'm neglecting. I can't remember what game that came from, but yes. Set us up the bomb. I remember these things. Sort of. It's been a long time. I have not been memeing it as much as I probably should be. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. This is the map. Cargo pods, where? Somebody sent us gold. Oh, nice. I don't think that's quite enough. Japanese zeroing. Nice. I can't say I've ever played it. I do remember that though. And it's been in like every Blizzard game since then. On that and all your, let's see, no wait, someone set us up the bomb. All your base are belong to us. I feel like there's another one that I'm missing. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Is my picture in the way? Can I move this? Hang on a second, sorry guys. There we go. Hopefully that moved my picture so you guys can actually see this little screen over here. Well, you know, English is definitely a thing for a reason. Now I distinctly remember that I turned off infestation, so we shouldn't have to deal with that in this. I am really annoyed at how slow our mining is. Do we just not have anybody to like really mine? Our cooker is our miner, of course. Why am I not surprised? We need more people. Oh boy. Oh no. Wait, what? A pack of man-eating, hunting hares? Hares. Is there just one of them? There's literally one of them. Okay, we're just gonna kill that one. Who's got the gun? There, he's got the gun. Nelson? Where are you? What are you doing all the way over here? Oh, he was getting the gold. Wait, where's the rabbit? Oh no. I've lost sight of the man-eater. This the man-eating one? Is this the man-eating one? Oh no. This is bad. Uh-oh. Receding hairline. Eh. There it is. I could tell it was the man-eating one because it was like moving real quick. Come on. One shot. You just need one shot. Take it out. Take it out. Nelson! Nelson! Oh no! Nelson's getting owned by the rabbit. Kill it. Okay, well that's fine. Somebody hunt this thing. Okay, can you just actually finish hunting it and just move on? Okay. I can't believe the game sent one hare. Why are you shooting it? Yeah, whatever. Moving on! Let's just keep going here. My goodness, I can't even, game. Man-eating hare, or man-hunting hares sounds creepy. Like, really creepy. I have nothing else to say about that. I'm hoping if we mine into this a little bit, we'll find like a couple open spaces. We generally do. I have in the past. Not necessarily on this map, though. Somewhat awesome. Not awesome to be attacked by man-hunting hares, but I've had worse experiences, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Let's make more slate blocks. How are we doing with converting this guy? He does not seem to want to join us. 2.5 hours ago. Who is he from? He's from the Soldiers of Death. Oh, he doesn't get to leave. He either dies or he converts. There's no option. He's not going back to one of the tribes. I think not, game. Hey! Hey! He converted! Fantastic. Okay. Let's just let game go here. And let me actually turn bed rest down to 2 so that people actually rest when they're supposed to. So he's a miner. We're gonna make him do that. He also hunts, but he doesn't have a gun. I don't have a gun for him, so he's just gonna be gunless for a while. All right, let's make another, start carving out more stuff. And he's a miner. I think that's why we wanted to convert him to begin with, was because he was a miner. Which is great, great news. Let's clear like this out. This isn't our rabbit. We don't have a rabbit, right? We just have a dog, I think. Oh no, we have 1 rat, 2 bulls, and a terrier. Come on, game. Give me a break. Not that it'll ever do that. Even for base builder, this game's not gonna give me a break. It's kind of lame. One of the other things I'm gonna start doing here is I'm gonna not building, but smoothing these floors. So the floors currently give -1 because they're not smooth, but once they're smooth, they give a bonus of 2. Floors like carpeting and like the tiles only give +1, which is kind of weird, but I don't really question it all that much. I'm excited to have like a little mining, like a little dwarven in cave like home. This guy's 62 years old, so he's pretty old for this game, which means if he, like as he levels up, he's probably going to, why didn't you move into this bed? Like this bed is for you. So as he levels up, ages up, he's probably gonna gain like bad back and stuff. Unfortunately. I've had that happen a lot. Like, oh, my person's, you know, gotten older and now he has a bad back, which I guess that happens, but I don't think it's like sudden. Too sudden anyway. It's pretty sudden. You'd think like, oh, I'd be like turning 15, my back would start getting like injured. But no, in real life, it's like, oh, I turned 30 and now I have things that creak. What the hell? Okay, structure. I'm gonna build slate walls. Not the best, but it'd be fine. Is this even increasing our home area? I didn't think so. We're not building anything down here. Your brain creaks. Yeah, I got a hamster that spins the wheel sometimes. Mostly it's sleeping. There's a lot of slate. Like, is this entire thing? No, it's not all slate. It's sandstone too. Is that all there's in here? I think this is just... Oh, there's marble walls. Yeah, it looks like it's mostly sandstone and slate, which kind of sucks. Okay, so research-wise, oh, we're working on past. Who? Oh. I hope y'all enjoyed that. This sucks. So really, we've got Nelson, who can do research. Let's do this. Or Vikinger, the raider down here that we just recruited. I'm gonna turn him to do research. We really don't have a researcher per se. That's gonna really suck. We're gonna wanna recruit somebody. We're gonna steal them and or something else. Hopefully somebody will join us. We really need, outside of making more rooms, we do need to get, did I actually already smooth the floor in here? Yeah, I did. Oh, look at that. So you can actually see that it's +2 on all of these spots. And these ones are +2, but the other ones that are not smooth are -1. Yeah, so it's pretty important to smooth out your floors if you can. I prefer smoothing floors rather than, if you can, rather than using like tile. Tile looks better as far as I'm concerned though. Or even carpet. But carpet burns, I think. I think they added that in as a change. That sucks. Is he a night owl? No, he's a hard worker and it has chemical At least he's not a pyromaniac. So we're good there. Good grief. This guy's got bloodlust. Wait, you are Carlos. Are you a? No. Ooh, he's beautiful. He's an exotic yet familiar facial structure and an arresting gaze. People are attracted to him before he even opens his mouth. Smoothies are good. I love smoothies. It's been a long time since I've had a smoothie. We got a nice little smoothie place here in town that we've been thinking about going to. It's next to a gym, but it's also like kind of like there's nothing else over there. I think there's a donut shop, which is ironic. And I think there's like a little gift shop that sells all sorts of fun little things there. I've been meaning to go and like take some pictures, but I'm also kind of worried that the guy will kick me out if I take pictures there. It's like a gift shop, like one of those like, I don't know, like common gift shops that you find in small towns. Yeah, I really do. If he's gonna be arresting people with his gaze. Is it blue steel gaze? That's my question. Oh, well, that's okay. That's fine. And slowly smoothing out our floors here. You guys don't have anything better to be doing? This is actually not too bad though. We need a room where we are making beds so that we can get better stuff. My phone's buzzing. That's bad. I'm gonna build a couple beds over here. We're not gonna use them. We're gonna, I think, let's see, we've got a poor. So the style of bed here, like poor, shoddy, poor, awful, shoddy. Oh God, that determines the comfort and the price, as well as I think the beauty of it as well. Yeah, you actually have to use like real walls, so we're gonna have to destroy all of this eventually and build actual walls, which that'll be fine. We're gonna do that in a little bit. I've always found it's easier to like build walls as you go. Like as you like need to, and then because otherwise your guys get like really distracted. They get really distracted. That's the one thing that I don't necessarily like. I could be like, okay, you can't, like building a bed is the same as building a like wall. So it gets really annoying. You have to like prioritize what you're putting down. These aren't gonna be worth crap, are they? $53. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and uninstall these. We'll build install it. A wall of smoothies sounds better than a wall of corpses. We have to figure out what we're watching this weekend. We've got movie night on Friday, and 2 weeks ago, we watched Doctor Strange. And before that, we watched Ghostbusters. I had not seen Doctor Strange, but it's been a very long time since I've seen Ghostbusters. And then I don't know what we're gonna watch this week. I do know we're making cheesecake though. I made a cheesecake yesterday, but it was a Cheater's cheesecake, and we're gonna make a Japanese crock pot cheesecake. It's gonna be so good. Stream the movie on Twitch. I feel like doesn't that violate terms of service? I actually don't know what Twitch's terms of service are on that. We're not going to be able to though, because it's going to be in the living room, so I don't have it hooked up to stream that way. It'll be on, probably watch it on PS4, because we use our PS4 sometimes. Okay, so we use our PS4 for DVDs, and we use our PS3 for streaming, because our PS3 doesn't actually like read discs anymore. Ooh, silver ore? Oh, hey. Oh, well, just because other streamers are doing it doesn't mean it's good. There are plenty of cam girls on Twitch too, and they're not supposed to be doing that, and yet here we are. Hello. I don't know what we're gonna watch. I'm not in control of what we do on Fridays anymore. Not anymore. I gave up my job and I gave up my decision-making privileges, if you can call them privileges, honestly. I hate making decisions. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, PS4 can stream, but it's not wired. It's a wireless connection and it's crap. I don't want to be a cam girl. I'm not, well, I was about to say I'm not attractive enough to be a cam girl, but then I realized that we're talking about cam girls and that's not necessarily something that's necessary to be a cam girl. You have to be charismatic. I'm not attentive enough to be a cam girl. Also, I feel like someone else may have a conflict of interest with that. You might be like, no. There's, always posts on Reddit about the people who stream just random stuff. Really? Ugh. Well, I guess we're not having any power. Oh, hey, we finally got a normal bed. I really don't care if people are like, or want to be cam girls or not. It's just not something I've ever wanted to do. Both a combination of not attentive enough. I have bosoms, I qualify. Large, they're not large tracts of land. Everybody technically, but the thing is like younger girls, I don't mean like girls, I mean like younger women. Let me keep that phrasing correct. Tend to do better than people of their like later than 30s. Which is just a thing. I like to read about like cam girls because there's always posts on Reddit and stuff about, hey, I'm a cam girl, like ask me anything. And it's not a lifestyle I think I could keep up. There was a big thing on, I think it was like financial advice recently that I was reading. I don't know why I was even on that subreddit. About basically like this mom character person was a cam girl. And she quit because some dude was giving her a ton of money. And then he stopped giving her a ton of money and then they were screwed. And I'm just like, huh, that's crazy. I'm also like super independent. It does help if you're attractive. Or at least if you have attractive body, I think you can probably just chop your head off in the streams. You'd probably be fine. They do it in porn. Why not? This is an awkward conversation. Don't tell my husband. Or do. I don't think he cares all that much. He just rolls his eyes at me. You too can be a cam girl with the right drugs. You're not wrong. Hey, a group of travelers from what? Mans Amalgamation? I don't even know. What is that word? No, there's way too many words in here that are weird. I like this one. It's the Blue Stream Covenant, and I can actually read that. But these are Coborno. I don't know. This is in the Soldiers of Death. We we got the Japanese Rosetta Stone. I have not tried Hob. You know what? I have played 0 new games recently. In fact, the only game I've played recently is Dark Souls. Outside of like what I'm doing for YouTube, I haven't played anything that I wanted to play. I don't even want to play Dark Souls because we've been playing and we've been playing in the evenings and it's nothing but invasions the entire time. Like we tried to get through Sen's fortress and like every room we went into, we got invaded. It was... This is probably why I don't want to play video games right now. We're just like, oh, we'll just hurry through it. And then like we like immediately get invaded the moment we start summoning. That's just my complaining stuff. I need to sit down and play some video games because I've picked up a couple things that I haven't been able to play. But the moment I look like I'm online, people are just like, would you like to play Dark Souls? Maybe I'll do that on Friday. And I stream Friday. I don't have it installed. Let me make a note. I have my schedule right in front of me. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, see? This is my schedule. You probably can't read it, but I actually do keep a schedule of like what I'm supposed to be posting every day, so I put it on there. See what we can do. See if it works. One of my big problems that I've had recently is some games don't want to stream, which is weird. Like, even Dark Souls was doing it, where it was like fighting me every step of the way. I was so pissed. I tried, you guys. Graveyard Keeper, I don't own it though. I need to check out and actually like purchase it. The only reason I haven't done it is because it takes effort. I have a few other things I really need to take care of too. Since we're going to Japan, we have to do some stuff. Don't worry about it, what it is, but I actually have to book some hotels and finish up our itinerary. And I don't want to. Why do I have to make the itinerary? Like, my husband has not done anything. Yeah, I heard a little bit about that. My husband wants to play it too, because we had been discussing it for, oh, not that. Oh wait, no, that one can go away. Because he was telling me about it. And he said it looked really good, so I'm sure I agree with him. That's, of course, he likes those kinds of games. I can't sell my dog. I would really like to. Oh my gosh, we don't have a lot of components left. Let's grab some components. There we go. Emotional labor, you're not wrong. To be fair, he pays the bills, so I guess it works. It kind of works. He also cooks, so I don't have to do that, thank God. Hate cooking. Absolutely hate cooking. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Having to do the whole like camera management stuff. I'm not a big camera management person myself. Do I have a, oh I do. What are you wearing that's tattered? Pants. That was always the problem. Yay, we finished the passive cooler finally. Smithing. That was always a problem in older games that one of my least favorite things was, you know, the whole like fixed camera and then they went from fixed to non-fixed. I've already booked all the rooms. The very last one I have to do is the night or the day before we leave. So in Tokyo, we're staying in Shinjuku. Yeah, and he loves to cook, so that's good. No, this wasn't the nudist colony. That was in real life. Yeah, so we're going to Tokyo. We're gonna stay in Shinjuku. Already booked that hotel. Found one of the best rated level hotels, looking at like half a dozen plus travel blogs on it. And then we're going to Mount Fuji to stay at an onsen, which is, that one's Japanese style, and it's got a private onsen, which should be really nice. And then we're going to Kyoto, and we're not staying in Ginza. Ginza? Is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, that's right. We're not staying in Ginza, but we're really close to it. And it's a nice little hotel. It's just the last night we're gonna be leaving out of Narita airport, and I haven't been able to find a hotel that I like. Because most of the ones that are really close to the airport are capsule hotels. And I have to figure out, because we leave at 5 p.m. Like, I don't know, who leaves at 5 p.m. in the evening? Why? Why? It's gonna be miserable. And really, we don't have any like plans for what we're doing. I think the majority of our trip is just gonna be like, we show up and we just get lost in either Kyoto and Tokyo. The only thing that we're looking for is I'm gonna buy a yukata online and get it shipped, and if I really like it, I'm gonna see if I can find a second-hand kimono somewhere. It's the only thing that I'm looking for. And then we're gonna go to the major bookstore in Tokyo. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. That was me yabber-yabbering for way too long. But we can talk offline too. I'm really excited. I think so. I think they said that some places will. It really depends on where we stay though, because I don't. Yeah, that I was really happy to hear that, and I trust Japan for the most part not to lose my stuff, unlike places here in the States, which I don't know how they freaking manage that, but they will just straight up lose your stuff. I don't know. We're really excited. We haven't really, outside of the onsen, the onsen was the only thing that we had to book prior, because we're not really planning on doing any major touring or anything like that. And it'll be right at the base of, like, not really the base at Mount Fuji, but pretty close. I've heard such good things about Japanese hotels. Like, everything I was reading was like Japanese hotels that are like 3.5 stars are equivalent to like 4 to 4.5 stars here in the States at a very little price. The only other thing is because there's 3 of us staying in a room, because we're staying with Stuart. So it's gonna be me, my husband, and Stuart. Good grief. Yeah, that's right. The Ghibli Museum. I think it's really gonna be like when we show up, we get to decide. I have to talk to the other 2 people on what we're doing. But finding hotels that actually will book 3 people online is just like, and I don't have to call, has been a miserable experience. It's a must-do. I'll see if I can convince the other 2 to do that. Stuart's not a Studio Ghibli person, but Leo is, so it works. And I want all the snacks. Just Japanese snacks are just so good. I don't care if they're not even good for you, but I love to eat them. So tasty. Ooh, finally I got a good bed. Let's install that. I don't know if we're gonna like hit up a convenience store and just like eat snacks. Just like bring an empty suitcase and just fill it with snacks. Snacks, snacks, snacks. And eat as much sushi as we can, since we can't really get good sushi here in town. Yeah, you said something about that, and we have to go back now because of that. Though, I think the next time we're gonna go back is gonna be with my parents-in-laws. Parent-in-laws? Parents-in-laws? Is there an S on the end of that? Because my mother-in-law wants us to go to Okinawa so we can meet the family. Kinda would rather just die. Like, honestly. So we finally told my parents-in-laws, my extended family now, that we're going to Japan. And we get this letter from my mother-in-law that basically says, I found this movie at the library. I hope you like it. And it's like a burned disc and it just says Japan on it. And I'm like, no, okay. So the next day, she sent us 10 Japanese guides that she had found at the library, and they were all out of date by 15 years. I was like, what the hell? I really, like, I know she's trying to be helpful, but the first thing we did is we actually went to Barnes & Noble and picked up a travel guide to Japan so we could have, like, the newest one that has, like, all the embassy information in it and everything. That we need kind of like an overarching thing of like the subways and the way the buses work. So we didn't have to have like our internet necessarily, so we could have like something with us. And so we could just like read over it and kind of get an idea. So hey, Discord, yeah, we've got a Discord. I haven't mentioned the Discord in a while. It's been pretty quiet. Well, no, I'm sorry. I've got a bunch of stuff from them on my phone right now. But like we did planning, it's so patronizing to have somebody be like that. My husband we got this box and the first thing we did is we went and ate brownies afterwards. We were just like, I can't handle this. Like I said, she really, hey there, she really does care, but oh my God. More Discord. Your mother says I'm gonna love Okinawa. It's Japanese, it's Japan's travel place, right? It's like their yes, I recognized your name. I put two to two together. Neko artist. One of my, growing up, my neighbor that I lived next to apparently had lived in Japan for several years because her husband was stationed there. So my mom, who's been like telling everybody that I'm going to Japan because mom, I guess she told my mom that she wants to move back because it's like amazing. I don't know if I'm gonna come back, but I have to come get my cat. Like, that's my only requirement, is that I have my cat. Though I may not keep her if she's gonna... So, freaking last night, my cat decided that she was going to go spelunking in the cabinets in the kitchen, but she doesn't understand that she has to open the cabinets. Like, she just paws at them and thinks that they're just gonna open, because she's an idiot. And, so like 3 a.m., all I hear is this like banging noise in the kitchen, and I'm like, oh my God, we're getting robbed! No, it was the cat spelunking in cabinets. Trying to. And failing miserably, actually, because she couldn't even get in. So I opened it and I realized that she wanted it in the cabinet so she could beat the rice up, because she thinks that the rice bag that we have is cat food. It's the same, it's like paper, because she's stupid. She's a cat. So, I mean, there's that. I don't have any big plans for this colony, so I'm just going. Hey, we're hosting a party. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Oh, we have a rat. I keep forgetting. I'm like, rat. So this is our rat. It joined us. It randomly domesticated itself. Have fun on your meeting. Or don't, because it's a meeting. I have to remind myself to text you. We met through work. And quite frankly, I think we're both glad that we are no longer in the same place that we were working. 2 idle colonists, but why? That's always my question, but why? Orders, mine. Okay, well, we've got 8 rooms. Let's... What do we want to do? Oh, I know what we can do. Let's go ahead and start making more slate blocks, and then let's build a room dedicated to... I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah, we're gonna put it right here. Sorry, I was thinking about this. We're gonna put it right here, and we're gonna make it for like art. Artwork. We're gonna put all our artwork in here. Oh, I actually can't get to that. Derp. Let's try that again. There we go. Other random stuff to talk about for Japan. Oh, so Rosetta Stone. So they've moved from like discs to online, which is fine because it's really cool. Like you can chit chat with people and like learn Japanese that way, but kind of a pain because I just, I don't know what's up with the whole thing. The pronunciation stuff in Rosetta Stone is awful. And I've been using this microphone, so it's a really good mic, and it still is just like, I don't know what you're saying. But why? I don't understand. That's my language complaint for today. That, and I can't figure out where the booklet stuff is in there, because I think there's supposed to be like a book that goes with it, so that you can like read the stuff before you actually start working on the different like the different chapters, and I haven't been able to figure it out. Maybe I'm just not smart enough to figure out the online. Oh, it's in Flash too. Yeah, so be careful because we weren't able to find it. No, I don't want that. I want to reinstall here. Because we went to buy the disc and I could not find the Japanese version, not as a subscription, like an online subscription. Now I really like the online subscription stuff because like I said, there's like all sorts of like new stuff like reading, and you can like listen to books and stuff, which is really cool because yeah, it's cool. Yokota. That's pretty cool. I would like, I don't think that's on our list of places to go, but I want to visit all of Japan and like really visit even the small places because it's different. To be honest here, it's just different than here. If we can figure out the bus system. My husband was born in Okinawa. Like all of my family members except for me, and my husband is obviously not family, is kind of a family member. How does that work? I don't know. But he, like everybody in my family, my immediate family, was born in a different, different place. Oh yeah, so when I go to high school, oh gosh. When I go to Japan, I'll be taking videos. It's actually right here. So I bought this camera. It's in a case right now. But I went out, like this camera is expensive, but it's it's like a really nice, this is a Canon G9X. I went out of my way to like pull money that I probably shouldn't have spent for this. And I'll be taking videos, like high def videos for vlogs for when I get back. And then I'll be posting pictures. I don't know if I'll post them on Discord because I'm not sure of like what my internet's gonna be like, but I'm definitely gonna try and post on Twitter and Instagram because that should be fine. If Discord works, Discord seems to be a little heavier on like the data that it requires for some reason. I think they just recently lowered that, but I haven't played with it too much. But at least for Instagram and Twitter, I know it's a little bit less when it comes to uploading. Yeah, I should not have dropped the money for it, but I don't own a small camera. The only other camera I own is obviously my camera, like my phone, which is fine, but the pictures suck. So, and then the video quality is, so I bought a camera specifically to take video. I used it for my, the whole Blossom Festival video. I actually used the camera to try it out. So it seems to work pretty well. Cameras these days are weird because like you have to be connected to the internet to upload, which I'm just like, okay, that's weird. And then I bought a 64 gig memory card for like $15. So, hey, a medieval minstrel named Hiroki Molandando? I don't know. So let's go ahead and offer this guy safety. Oh no. He's a pyromaniac, he's sanguine, which is good. And he's also abrasive, so everybody's gonna hate him. He has, oh my god. He's gonna become our artist because he can't do jack. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I hate. He can hunt. He can do art. And he can clean. Oh, thank god. But yeah, and I plan to do some vlogs for you guys. So it should be pretty fun. I wanted to take video anyway while we're there. And our raid is here. This guy has a steel shiv. Sad day. He's gonna get owned. We don't have... Let's go ahead and set this to Roberts. Alright, let's see if we either kill this guy or not. Alright, our teenage female warrior. They're sending children to kill us! Oh, that's not cool. You two really suck, by the way. You're just... Oh, nope, never mind. Stop! 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 Okay, both of you guys no longer this. Okay, so do we want optimist, psychically sensitive, good at mining and cooking and construction? I guess we're taking this child. We're literally kidnapping a child at this point, you guys. I have nothing to say about this. I don't know, we've been looking forward to Japan for so long. And we've been talking about it for so long. I don't really know. 4 tortoises and name them after the Ninja Turtles. Do we even have any tortoises on the map? Turkeys. There's a wild boar. Yeah, I guess it's better than killing the child? Barely. Oh, there's one tortoise. Let's see if we can tame it. Michelangelo. Leonardo. I don't remember what the rat's name even was. I can't even think I can name. I can't name the animals. Can I? And my cooler broke down. Dang it. I guess my thing though is once this trip is like our big thing for the year, so we can't take, like we can't do anything else. We're talking about like, we need to fix up the house because we're trying to eventually get out of here. Shredder! That's right. I'm like, I don't even remember. It's been so long since I've seen Ninja Turtles. But traveling like overseas is expensive, so. You might be right. Maybe they sent us on purpose, or sent this guy on purpose so that we could like kill him and they were just like, take it away. But we saved her. How old is she? She's 17. My goodness, that is awful. Well, we're gonna convert her. She's really hard to convert. So even though she wasn't getting along, she was very much so like indebted to the tribe. Which tribe? The Accord. Is the Accord a... Oh, it's just a regular tribe. It's not even a pirate band. We could send her back and we would get some bonus points with the tribe. I hate being like, I don't say I'm broke, but getting this house up to date has been a pain in the butt. Seriously. Oh, good God, right there. What? Startled the crap out of me. The cargo pods just landed in my crops and tried to destroy everything. Send her back naked? That's horrible. My cow got injured. Who's my doctor on that? Nelson, can you? Oh no, Roberts is working on it. Especially winter, so she freezes to death? Yeah, poor thing. Oh my goodness. That startled the crap out of me. Why would they do... Well, you know, if they're sending her off to war. Am I even... I'm not. It just totally dawned on me that we're not even growing any heal root. We absolutely need to get some heal root grown. Let's see how long it takes for her to actually age up. It takes time for people to age up in this game. For some bizarre reason. I can't believe they dropped that in our freaking crops. Who does that? Who does that? So we're currently we're researching smithing. There we go. Get to machining, then we can get to gunsmithing, blowback operation, and then gun turrets. But we also have to research microelectronic basics, which we can't do because we need machining. Just in case you were wondering how much work we're going to be doing here in a second. Today. Not today. Maybe today. Partially today. Sender packing. Get out! Well, better than the pyromaniac. I mean, we should send him back. Can't do skilled labor, firefighting, or hauling. Literally has no cooking, no construction, no growing, no mining, and no crafting. Can shoot, at least. Everything else is like crap except for his art. Like, what is the point of your existence, dude? Oh, sculptor's table. We're gonna build a sculptor's table right here. Geriatric meandering, especially when they get dementia. The saddest thing in this game is when your animals get dementia and then they get confused. It's so sad, you guys. I had a warg that had that problem, so like I think every other day. Yeah, they do. You're not wrong. Oh my god, more cargo pods? At least these ones weren't inside my base, destroying my crops and my cow. My bull. I don't have a cow. I need a cow. But also a pyromaniac, which means he's gonna want to set things on fire periodically, which is not okay. And he's abrasive too! So they don't like him. Like right off the bat, they're not gonna like him. He always says exactly what is on his mind, especially if it's bugging him. That tends to rub people the wrong way. I actually had a acquaintance that was like this, and it was just like, oh my god, stop complaining. Like, I get complaining, but it would be like a consistent thing, and I just, you want to smack him eventually. Just occasionally, not all the time. Most of the time. All right, we're gonna actually put another room right here. It's gonna be another storage facility. I'm gonna make 2 storage facilities because I'm gonna want to split them up eventually, where I have one that's like stuff I want to sell and stuff that I don't want to sell. Hey, Roxy. Good to see you. Good. All right, so he immediately gets into artwork. Thank goodness. You know what? I don't mind I don't mind complaining, but it ends up being a little much sometimes. A little much. You try and be supportive, and even sometimes it doesn't work. I try and be supportive of all the people I know. But there's a difference between like there's also a difference between complaining and like awkward complaining. Why are you sleeping out here? Do we not have a bed for you, Mr. Fire Dude? Oh, well, have you tried forgetting about it? That's a good response. Well, have a good evening, Roxy, if you do doze off during the stream. It was good to see you for a few moments. Ooh, there's an aurora going on right now. I don't know if I've showed this off. So let me zoom out. Let's see here. Now if I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward so you can see the colors. But if you view, you can kind of see it's going between green and purple. If I zoom in a little bit, you can probably see the colors. Not really any better, actually. It's pretty cool. Hey, sexy Pam. But I do love this aurora effect. And I think anybody that's outside while it's going on gets this beautiful aurora positive effect, which is pretty cool. It's really temporary, but you know, it's a whatever type of situation. That's a phrase that shouldn't exist. Well, it's better than marrying Jess. Obviously, not playing Stardew today, but we will be back to that soon. Today we're relaxing and not getting owned. Thank goodness. Anything's better than marrying Jazz. Oh goodness. Are you even remotely gonna join me? Like, oh, you know what? Let's build some torches. Do we have a lot of wood? We don't have a lot of wood. Nothing wrong with MILFs. You're not wrong. I think the only problem I have with MILFs was that one song that Fergie wrote, which was disturbing. I have to admit. Hey, we got some artwork. And oh my goodness. Do you guys go in pairs? Because that's hilarious to me. Alright, let's wait, who's not doing what? We got a lot of people doing stuff. This is exciting. Okay, everybody has a bedroom. And we need, you know what we need to do for this poor person? Mad animal, that's not what I want to see. A local hare has gone mad. What is with this game and rabbits? Like, honestly. That's the rat. Where's the rabbit? There it is. Here, Nelson, stop right there. And, okay, you need to hit the rabbit. Nelson? Nelson! Oh my gosh. Ah! Get everybody inside! Oh wait, you have a gun. Okay, no, actually, ah! Get down here and melee attack. I don't want them to fire because they'll accidentally, you know, shoot our other guy. Okay, thank goodness. What the heck? Why rabbits? This is, like, we had the manhunter pack of one rabbit, and then we had a mad animal that was a rabbit. Don't want to burn all the crops, don't want to accidentally shoot my own people. It's always great when, like, somebody decides to stand in the way and you're just like, could you move? Why would you stand in a place where you're going to get shot? Actually, I'm mostly worried about this guy freaking out and going over there. Luckily, he's got that sanguine trait, which gives him a natural bonus constantly, which is great. No, you have to see if somebody else is firing a gun, you have to stand in front of them and hope they don't hit you. Friendly fire. Crossfire. Are you outside watching the sunrise? Okay. I'm like, why is he out there? I'm just existing for some reason. All right, things are looking pretty good here. Let's start making a new stockpile zone here. Gun safety 101 with caffeine. Also, you should always look down the barrel. Like, always. Probably should not take advice from someone like me. And you know, if you're like, you should always have your finger on the trigger, even if you don't want to kill somebody. With the safety off. Exactly. And always make sure it's loaded at all times. That way you never get it wrong and think it's not loaded. You just make sure it's always loaded. Yeah, don't actually listen to me, please. Please don't listen to me on that one. We have a lot of gun safety classes out here. You should do the opposite of what I'm saying. A group of pigs, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact, are joining the colony. So now I just have 4 pigs? I've got 2 sows and 2 pigs. What the hell? Inaccurate facts. Isn't this like how to basic just with guns? Pretty much. Yeah, so now we've got some pigs and they're cute, kind of. They don't dig up truffles though, which is depressing, but since we've got 2 sows and 2 pigs, they will probably mate and we will have children. We could have bacon. I have to double check to see, but there was for a while where if you had an animal and you killed it for food, the entire colony got a debuff. I'm not sure if they've changed it or not, because it made no sense. Be like, you killed the chicken, and people will be like, oh, they killed the chicken. It's like Skyrim all over again. Only rather than like everybody coming after to kill you, it was just everybody was pissed. Okay, so we need to make a prisoner place. And I think I want to put that kind of on the outskirts. Oh, that's true. They make... Did they change it back? Oh, thank God. It was the stupidest thing. And I mean, the bonded animals make sense, but it didn't make sense if you were just like killing a chicken. Like if you were raising animals for food. Okay, I'm gonna build a little prison cell here. No, and I don't have it on... I do not have a limit on how much you should be talking, so it's just YouTube being a jerk. Tell YouTube off. Not that they're gonna listen, because they're not. So don't worry about it. I don't understand why they don't listen to us, but you know, no complaints. Really no point in complaining. Are we out of wood? Okay, we're not out of wood. I need to do some more chopping. And we need to build a tree farm somewhere. I think I'm gonna put it right here for right now, and we're gonna build popular trees. It's just YouTube being jerks. I'm not really surprised, honestly. YouTube is weird. Yeah, it is kind of weird that I guess I just need to go visit you more often. I pop in on your streams like every once in a while and like watch, but I don't say much. Mostly because I usually like listening to you while I'm doing other stuff. So I don't have my hands on the keyboard to chit chat. I need to visit you more often. I like to watch people stream when I'm like in the kitchen or like cleaning. I need to go. What? Okay, so we found a room here. This is a room. I don't know what kind of room. Let's find out. Hopefully it's nothing dangerous. Can you undo this? Thank you. Yeah. Okay, it's just a wall. Really, game? Just a random wall? It's not even a room. Who does this? I try and do the same thing. Try and say hello. Though, it's hilarious when you guys join all at once. There's like 6 of you. I'm just like, ah! The chat's moving too quickly. I'm not fast enough on figuring out who's who. Slow on the uptake. Which actually sounds about right. Just keep building sculptures, friend. Building. Can we consider that a raid? No brigading! The YouTube police will come for you. I don't really care. Raiding channels is fun. At least we're small enough that I can actually chit-chat with you guys. Those pigs were just making love in that bedroom, by the way. Nobody's pregnant yet, though. But we're getting there. That keeps happening. Those are... Is it already 1:30? It is already 1:30. It's been a very short day. It's been a very short week. I don't know if anybody else has been feeling the same way. You're not wrong. Like, the policies are just... And there was a recent change that they did, I think, on like the way the algorithm works, if I remember correctly. I don't even know anymore. I think the way the subscription algorithm works, they were changing it. So it was like, rather than being like in order of your subscriptions, it was like your best of or something like that. So like you might not actually see what people are posting in, like if you're subscribed, even if you're subscribed to them. And it was supposed to help people who were subscribed to too many people. I'm just like, what? Yeah, you're not. We raid other people's channels. I don't know who. I don't have a lot of time to go around to everybody's streams and do raids, unfortunately. To be a teenager who's dealing with, you know, summer. Mostly speak English. Sometimes they speak emoji. Let's see here. This guy, reinstall here. That's gonna be weird. I don't speak any, well, I mean, I can try to speak other languages, but it doesn't work. I did take, the only language I've really taken anything of was Spanish, and that wasn't because I wanted to. Woo! Utopia by Brock. This piece bears a representation of Dane Nelson Blue brutally disabling Brock Colley with passionate rage. A dentist watches silently in the upper part of the image. The lower part of the image is dominated by a cliff. The style is hyper-realistic with purist elements. This portrayal relates to Nelson knocking unconscious Brock on 5th of April, May, 5500. Oh my god. That's really cool. Being able to, oh my god. A pack of man-hunting rats has entered the area. Are you kidding me? Okay, we've got 2 rats this time, so we should be able to still take them out. So let's go ahead and bring our gunners out here. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying. Man-hunting rats. Ah, I think we also have, who's got the knife? Carlos is gonna shank somebody here. It's a plastisteel knife, though, not a shiv. So... where are they? Oh, there they are. I'm like, they're too tiny. I can't see them. Let's take us out some rats. Hooray. Really? That's terrifying. I have to admit. Well, I think squirrels do the same thing, where they like jump up and like bite ears and eyes and stuff. Which is kind of weird. What are you guys attacking Brock? Okay. Please, please, Nelson, actually, there's one. Come on, the other one. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We do not have to stand here and wait for them to melee rats to death. Because that's something that just happens. All right, let's make, ooh, no, that was the wrong button. Let's make slate blocks. Oh my goodness. That's terrifying. I'm guessing that was an autosave. How are we doing? Oh, she's an optimist. So she has a permanent boost. Very nice. How are we doing with this? So she's basically friends with Paula. And we have a peace talk opportunity. The problem with this is, first of all, we don't have anybody that can handle this. Let's actually build the world real quick here. My tumbler's going off too. Good grief. Who are you people? Let's see, this is... Nope. There we go. 3.9 days away. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Here's the world. I don't think I've shown off the world in this one. So I did a 50%, no, 50%? Yeah, 50%. So half the world has been generated. It's pretty big. It looks really cool. There's a couple little small spaces. There's Skunk Ocean down here and the Great Arbo Sheet and I don't even know. Is that Lonzendor Sheet? I don't know. Oh yeah, and there's Evo's Destruction Ocean on the other side of the world. So that's pretty cool. Really haven't shown... I don't think I've ever had a lot of colonies. I can't handle... My computer can handle a few colonies, but not too many. I've done multiple colonies. The other thing though is like switching back and forth gets really annoying. Like one of your colonies will be fine and then the other one's just like under attack and then there's like volcanic fallout and then there's toxic waste and then you get multiple raids going on and you're just like, I can't, my brain can't handle this. But I do love me multiple colonies usually. I wish I could kill the dog. Honestly, it doesn't belong to anybody. I'm gonna sell him. The moment I can get rid of that dog, I'm gonna sell him. If any join, I'm just gonna murder them. I think one of the colonies that I had, we ended up getting like 12 of the terriers join us. And I like terriers in real life and they're really friendly dogs and I think they're adorable. But in this game, it's like you need to not exist because they're like just awful. They're not good. They don't help. I guess you could use them as like attack animals, but I don't know. That's still not very useful. Look at my colony go. I think people are like doing stuff. Oh, the other thing you can do, which I love, is we can actually make the pigs haul stuff. Oh, thank God. I was like 100% sure that I heard my cat. Boomalope bait, oh God. Man-hunting boomalopes. Everybody inside. We actually need to make a courtyard. That might be the next big thing that we do here, actually. Since I mentioned it, so I'm kind of in a weird location that I don't really like about this. Hang on a second. You know what? It's fine. Okay, let's put up... Well, that's because I tried to place it down in the middle of whatever. I'm gonna put a door... no, you know what? It's fine. Where's the door here? We're gonna put a door right there and we're gonna build a little bit of a wall. We're gonna do the whole Trump thing and build a wall. But that way, if there is a manhunter pack that we can't handle, we'll be okay. And then I'm gonna make this not a room. I'm gonna make this an outdoor enclosure. And we can always change this. One of the things I do like to do occasionally is if I've built something like this and I need a bigger courtyard area, I'll build a second one and then make it so you can't really leave that area. So if we find one inside, which I really hope we do, which would be really cool if there's like a indoor or like a valley or something in here, build that in there. But I might make one like over here, might like extend this out and make this. I probably will because this power right here would be great, this steam geyser. I think the other place, if I had done this differently, is actually would have built the colony here. But I obviously didn't, so there. Everything is working out just fine otherwise. All right, you know what, maybe I should just do this forever. But I also, well, I was about to say I don't want to like keep my people busy, but no, I really kind of do. All right, we've got a fearful death. This carving bears an artwork of Hiroki Maldonado, I guess, adding surface detail to a sculpture with a satisfied expression on its face. This is by the same guy. Nice. The sculpture is intricately detailed. The work has a graffiti-like feeling and a triangular structure. The image is bordered by 5 octopus. This image tells the story of Hiroki finishing construction on a sculpture on 4th of September. Are you kidding me? But it's a normal sculpture, so we're gonna move it into the hallway. So there. I don't know how I feel about this. Who's our construction workers? We've got Carlos and Nelson and it's Vic. We're calling him Vic. We're naming this guy. Let's see here. Isn't there a way to name them? I know there is. Oh, here we go. No, your name is now Vic. You've been Nick Vic. This is just how it's gonna be now. Alright, let's see if this bed is any good, by the way. He's celebrating his sculpture with a sculpture. Yep. I don't know, does that consider narcissistic? It's very full of his own sculpture. He's just like, yes, this is my sculpture, and it's perfect. And here's some octopus. Because that makes sense. Let's see. Normal, shoddy, poor. Oh! We've got another one. This piece represents Brock Colley having a conversation with Paula Roberts with a laugh. 4 clerics are involved in the conversation. The image seems to express closeness. The scene takes place inside a residence hall built near a mountain. Alright, so that's a thing. Extremely enthusiastic. Let's see. Brock and Roberts. So here's Roberts, and Brock's room is down here. I'm gonna put this in her room because that's not creepy. I love the random, oh, it's foggy. By the way, you can kind of see, you can see the fog and how it's not foggy inside. I don't know, I like the fog because it's kind of like a whoosh type thing. Hey there! Welcome to the stream. But I love the random artwork generator in this game. It's, you know, kind of the same thing constantly, but it's hilarious. Kit is contacting us to ask us to get rid of some bandit camp that I really don't care about. It's gonna be there forever. Absolutely forever. Let's see, how are we doing with the slate blocks? Nobody's working on those. Come along, guys. Build faster. Well, Vic is gonna work down here. I like how this one little square right here is foggy. We need a bigger dumping pile is what we need. Of course, every colonist, the male gender winces in pain, so there's a drone affecting all the guys. I think there was... So this guy is sensitive to psychic phenomena, so he should actually be more affected by the medium drone. Yeah, so he's affected by an additional 6 points, that's bad. We'll be fine, but I don't know, he needs to take a little bit of extra time out to relax, I guess. I guess. There's a random turkey just wandering around my area. Is that my rat? Nope, that's just a random rat. We have rats! Oh no. One of the things I absolutely positively hate is if you were building something and someone walks through it, it cancels that person out, so they go do other stuff. Kind of annoying. Just a little bit. And they're training the pigs. Not doing a very good job, but they're trying. like everything's moving around here. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Don't eat my crops, pig. Willie in Stardew has crabs. Yes, he does. He made some poor life decisions and ended up with crabs. Well, maybe he should have not made those decisions. They're pretty big crabs. I think you're gonna need more than an ointment for those. Oh, that cracks me up. How much power are we making? Reasonable amount. More of a shampoo. Are crabs akin to lice? I think is the question you're asking. I actually don't know. I've never had either, so I don't like actual crab, like the kind that you get in like a restaurant. I guess you can get other crabs in a restaurant too if you really wanted to. I don't think most people want to, but I don't know. We went to Joe's Crab Shack for one of my friends' birthdays in college, and I was just kind of like, this is not really my thing. I mean, it was just crab. It wasn't anything special. I have to take my my single headphone out. My ear hurts for some bizarre reason today. Overworking it too much. I think there is a maximum number of animals because essentially you overpopulate, but what ends up happening is the more animals you have, the less random animals there are on the map, and eventually it'll just kill your machine. But I don't know if, I don't know what that maximum number is. I think there, I don't know. I've seen and I've had chicken explosions. Gotta be careful about chicken explosions. And I've seen like hundreds of animals on maps before. But have you ever seen like the raids that have hundreds of people, you get like quite a bit of a breakdown. So it's kind of a problem. What? This piece bears a representation of red swooping arcs with orange highlights bracketed between a plane and a cliff. There is no criminal in sight. Then why are you even mentioning it? I don't know. Oh, the chickens take over. I actually really enjoyed the chicken explosions. It's a shampoo. Thank you for that. Did we Google that, or is that just common knowledge? Because don't tell me. Don't. Just don't. The lice is a shampoo. I know that much. Oh, hey. There's a psychic soothe. Wait, are we having a psychic soothe and a psychic? Okay, no. It's just the soothe is... Oh, thank goodness. Are you sure? I have more questions than answers, and I don't want answers, honestly. All right, just gonna let people build and do stuff, and then eventually, when people are just sitting around, what gear is breaking down? T-shirt. All right, and we need a tailor. Who's our tailor? Rock. He's gonna go make a t-shirt. Good. Good. Shouldn't take that long. There's been, I'm guessing there's a limit because I've read stories on the Rimworld subreddit of people's games essentially crashing after there being so many chickens. So I would guess that the creator probably capped it. Maybe. Or maybe your computer bursting into flames is just another, you know, pyromaniac thing. So chickens are fine. It's the roosters that are the issue. Because I've actually used chickens and had like, you know, like a dozen chickens and they just make eggs, unfertilized eggs, and then you eat them. But it's the roosters that screw everything up. Because then they're not unfertilized. You could also put the fertilized eggs into a freezer and they just die and then they use them as food. That sounds dark. We're gonna pretend I didn't say any of that. Let's see. We got the smithy. Probably should build a smithy eventually. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll see if I can find a post on Reddit and show you guys what the chicken explosion looks like. gets dirty. Kind of a feminist position, but not quite. If you're an extreme feminist, like an extremist. But seriously, you can't have exploding chickens as your favorite Skyrim mod. I didn't even know there was a Skyrim mod for exploding chickens. But you can't have babies without... I'm sorry, baby chickens without a male chicken. So if you don't have a male chicken, you don't have any babies. At least that's how this game works. We don't have science. We have science in this game. We don't have that kind of science in this game. Alright, let's let my constructors construct here. I need to build a rec room. That's going to be the next thing I do. One of the things I was going to do was build a dumping zone in here, and I'm going to make this so it's just stone chunks. That way, eventually, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a stone cutter's table and put it in here. That way, people... they can work all together in like one area, so I'm not split up. That's the goal here. We're gonna see if it works. It's probably not. I'm not the best at this game. No. Machining is done. Gunsmithing next. We're not in any hurry. I'm used to being in a hurry in this game. Chicken kicker! Well, they're not like the chickens in Legend of Zelda, which if you hit them enough, they get together and like murder. I think for the most part you're okay as long as they're not part of your colony. Oh yeah, and Fable too, that's right. They have chickens as well. And you get negative points for it. But I think, yeah, as long as you don't have a lot of creatures in your colony, the game should spawn large herds occasionally. Or the herds might be smaller, like maybe like 20 or so people. The migration herds might be more... I'm trying to think of what I've seen in the past. You should pick up Fable 1, it's a lot better than Fable 3, honestly. I don't know, if you've got a lot of like random creatures, you can always just go through and kill them. And see if other things spawn, because it is, over time, like if you kill off stuff, new stuff comes onto the map and we'll join. So if you're having issues like trying to find something specific, take care of the rats and the rabbits and the raccoons. Rats, rabbits, and raccoons. And cargo pods. At least this one wasn't on top of my cow. Game. There you go. Though I've never had... Oh, I guess it depends on where you're at. Because generally my rat population, my rat, raccoon, and hare population is generally taken care of like by like wolves or panthers or bears occasionally. So... it might be like an area type thing too, depending on what you have. But if you're... yeah. I don't know. If you're having issues with like certain animals, you might have a problem with your carnivores not wanting to work. Ooh, so Myers is going to work 2.5 times faster. I... thought about playing Fable for the channel. I don't know, maybe I'll do that. Maybe once Far Cry is done at the end of the month, I'll pick up Fable for you guys. Really? Really, game? Fable's a lot of fun. It's very cartoony and it's very... Ah, so that's why your rats are exploding. Okay. I generally, so I'm not doing very good in this game, but generally I create an area and keep all of my like guys inside that area for the most part, like all my animals, so I don't have a problem with the predators. But I let the predators roam because they help take care of rats and rabbits and stuff, which helps. So I think like this guy right here, this lynx, if there are any, oh, see, he killed a tortoise. I'm gonna take him, but he'll kill like the hares and the squirrels too. So the large predators are useful for that. So it makes sense that it would have some issues spawning other things. Yeah. As you can see, I've built a wall, and what I will do, actually, since you just reminded me, generally this is my animal area. I can actually increase this now so that the animals in my camp... Why are you leaving? You are not... Okay, actually I do know why. You see with my bulls leaving? But now that I have the wall almost done, I'm gonna build this. I generally let my huskies run free, but I only let... Oh, hey, my pigs are pregnant, great. I actually only let the non-pregnant ones and the males wander too far. Usually I keep the female huskies close because I breed them and sell them. Nicole, what do you do for fun? I breed my huskies. That's great. Oh no. I don't want to admit the things I've done in this game. This game is terrible. Okay, so everybody's getting together in here for the marriage? Where are they getting married at? Who's getting married? Wait a minute. It's Carlos and Kelly. Alright, so there's Carlos. Where are they? Oh, they're getting married over here? I don't think I've ever bothered to break the economics, but I remember reading about it. Oh, they're getting married. I didn't set up a... Carlos is apparently sick, attending marriage ceremony, vomiting all over Roberts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had too many issues with the adult huskies getting murdered. So by predators. Do you have? Oh, she has food sickness. Don't you? No, she's just sick of everything. To be fair, I understand. One of the things we're gonna do here, actually. What? Vic is down. What is Vic down for? What is your problem? Food poisoning. Oh, because he's frail. Oh gosh. Oh well, if he dies, he dies. I always wanted to play black and white and never found it. Like, I never actually saw it anywhere. Okay. So one of the problems here is that the kitchen is kind of in the middle, so it's like this area is dirty, which is gonna mean that they can get food poisoning easier. So we're gonna want to change that. I'm just looking at the time; it's also almost 2 o'clock, and y'all know what that means. Let's see here. I really wanted to play black and white, but I couldn't find it anywhere here. When I was growing up, younger. I played the demo. That doesn't really count. Does it? Does it count? I don't think it counts. Ooh, who's got a work frenzy? Kelly, the oaf. Kelly's an oaf? She is. That is her. Oh, medieval farm oaf. They know about growing plants without technology. That said, such a life leaves one essentially incapable of participating in intellectual, technology-driven activities. I mean, so it's not a bad thing. Let's see if I can get this wall done. I also do not have enough sleeping spaces for my animals, apparently. Okay, let's turn this off. There we go. Slowly making my pigs able to haul stuff. This is what happens when you don't get wargs or huskies. Or Labradors, because Labradors can also haul. Or bears. There's a giant wolf? Oh, that sounds ridiculously fun. I honestly don't know too much about the series. Other than it seemed like it was fun. Alright, there's one bed. Slowly building here. Okay, let's see, good and good and good. Normal, good, normal, poor, and poor. So let's move Vic in here. And let's move Kelly and Carlos in here. Kelly, Carlos. And these two beds can be sold whenever that happens. Got a little excited there? Pressed enter too soon? Tee. Alright, so there's the stonecutter's table. Let's go ahead and reinstall this over here. Looks like we're slowly building our wall, but soon we will have a courtyard, so we will be safe. Yes, that's all done, so there's just this one left. Brock's gonna finish that up, and once we have our wall complete, I will end the stream for today. It's been a lot of fun. We'll be back on Friday? Friday? Yeah, Friday, because Friday's movie night, game night. It's supposed to be game night, but honestly it's been less game and more movies. Which I really don't have a complaint, because sometimes you just need to not play games and watch movies instead. Oh hey, Vic's doing better now. I guess he must not be sick anymore. Oh, that means it's gonna be miserable when he has like the flu or malaria or something. Oh boy, I'm looking super forward to that. Nope. Let's see, how do I want to do this then? I might move this inside then, most likely, next time. Oh no, the oaf isn't inspired anymore. And we are still 29 work left until this is done. We have a dry thunderstorm, that's bad news. Let's see if we get any strikes nearby. Yep, there's one. As long as it's not my crops. So this will protect us from the manhunters, and what we should do while I wait for somebody to finish that little area. We've got this area 1. This is people area, if you've never used this. Create this like this. Just build like a, here we go. Build like an area where they will go. So if there's ever a manhunter pack, I'll just turn everybody to area 1. No! My heal route game. And they will be safely inside if you remember to actually update it whenever you add new stuff. I sometimes forget. There we go. Is the wall built yet? Nope. Who's supposed to be building? Who's not building? Oh, they're finally cleaning up all the stone for the dumping zone over here. There we go, and that's all done. So I'm gonna end this stream. Thank y'all for joining and listening to me rant about Japan. Not really rant, just talk about Japan and all that kind of good stuff. If any of the people who are watching are not subscribed, I try and play Stardew once a week and something else later in the week, either, you know, Rimworld or something else. Scarlett's finishing chores. Good job. And then obviously there's the Discord channel if you're not part of that, and there should be a link in the comments at this point. You can just click that and go over there. And I post every day with some kind of video. Oh no, they're fighting! No, what are you doing? Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Sayonara! Oh no! I can't stop! There we go. I'm just gonna pause the stream, or pause this. So yeah, I will see you guys later this week. Bye!